Welcome to the second installment of Name That Movie. This is Dan Abella, and I'm the one of the organizers here of the Philip K. Dick Film Festival. Very excited to bring you a whole new show, a sci-fi show on science fiction, the only online game show right now. We're starting the program, so hoping that all of you share your information and get it out, let people know about our program. In addition, before we begin the show, we got a couple of pieces of news I want to share with you. Number one, October 27th and October 28th, we're holding our Philip K. Dick Film Festival in Lille. This is our 8th season. So if any of you are planning on being in Lille, which is a city about 100 miles north of Paris, you're welcome to come and let me know, and we'll put you on our guest list. Again, October 27th, 28th. So keep an eye for the trailer, which we'll be having real soon. The other thing I wanted to mention is that we're still open for submissions for the 2024 Philip K. Dick Film Festival, which is taking place in New York City, February, at the Museum of the Moving Image. So again, we're open for submissions. We're looking for documentaries, shorts, features, anything that relates to the themes that surrounded Philip K. Dick. Transhumanism, paranoia, what is the nature of reality, who are we, and much more. So we're looking, the way we do it is very simple. We distribute and share the films with our various programs to take a look, and then they decide amongst themselves which is the best film depending upon the category. So if any of you have films to submit or know of someone who's interested in submitting, please submit. We're really looking for the best films that are not afraid of breaking new ground, challenging the audience, challenging our concept of reality. So with that in mind, again, welcome to Name This Movie, the internet's first online game show devoted exclusively to science fiction. So I know that many of you are still a little skittish about participating as contestants. So what I'll be doing in the meantime, while you guys gather up your courage, what I'll be doing is I'll be showing a series of 8 films tonight, and each one of these films, in its own way, is a classic film, sci-fi. So those who are attending, you're more than welcome to type in the answers, and those who are going to see this later on, please fill in the answer in the comments below. Either way, we welcome your participation. If not currently, whenever you watch this show. Again, Name This Movie. Please get the word out to your friends. We rely on your support. We don't have any sponsors. We rely exclusively on your audience support to get the word out. Okay? So without any further ado, let's turn to the first film. Now, this film came out a few years ago, now over 20 years ago, actually, how time flies. And it features Donald Pleasence. So I will show you the film. There's always going to be a signature background music, which corresponds to the opening of our show. But the film doesn't have any dialogue. It only has visuals. And the reason for having visuals is that people can, that's why we call it Name This Movie. Obviously, we will be calling on name, who is the name, or who's the author, who's the director. So just based on the movie, tell me who is the director and the name of the movie. Okay, so we're going to start with some easy ones now. These are classics. So let's start out with the first one right now. Prince of Darkness. Okay, very nice. Uh, again, as you watch this film, if you watch it, watch the show maybe tomorrow or in the morning or the evening, make sure you write down the information before we reveal it. Sometimes we decide to reveal it, sometimes we don't. Okay, so let's on to the second film. Again, these are indie or semi-independent films. These are not like blockbusters. These films did reasonably well in the box office, but some of them have gone underground, and they are most of them are underrated. That is, they haven't gotten the attention they deserve. Okay, let's show the next one. One. Well, if you didn't guess, you'll need to wait until the next time for me to give you the answer. I do recommend it. It's a Mimi Rogers. This is a film that she starred back in the early 90s. Has a strong apocalyptic vibe to it. I highly recommend it. Okay, so we are the Philip K. Dick Film Festival, right, guys? So I'm gonna give this is gonna be a giveaway. So I hope that one of you is able to answer this question, please. It's not this hard. Okay. Okay. Well, the name of the film is Screamers, and this is based on a short story. by Philip K. Dick, and the actor's name is Peter Weller. According to many fans, Scream is one of the best Philip K. Dick adaptations. As you know, Philip K. Dick's adaptations have been kind of lukewarm when it comes to Hollywood. Many of them often end up misrepresenting the hero. Instead of everyday man, we got someone like Tom Cruise or Arnold Schwarzenegger. But in this case, it's a fairly faithful adaptation to the story. Okay, Screamers, Peter Weller. Okay, now I'm on to the next one here. This one, if you pay attention to the actor's face, it will remind you of someone, well, not of the same actor. It's been in a very popular movie this summer. So here we go. Give it some time. It starts off in a very dark environment. Here you go. Give it a few moments. Okay, let's try this. Okay, well, the name of the film, if anybody has commented, no one yet, the name of the film is Sunshine. Sunshine. And I'm going to leave you guys to find out who the name of that actor is. Okay, on to the next film. Again, we're kind of gauging the number of interests and number of people that are commenting, to depending upon how hard and how lower or raise the bar or lower the bar in terms of film difficulty. Okay, here's the next one. For those who are sci-fi fans, you should be able to immediately identify this film. Here we go. Okay, the name of the film is Videodrome. Videodrome, James Woods and Debbie Harry from the famous band Blondie. Okay, so now we're coming to our last of our series. Remember when we first started out, I mentioned that uh, the first film is part of an apocalyptic trilogy. So here's the third in the apocalyptic trilogy of this director. Okay, the name of the film is In the Mouth of Madness. And if you haven't seen the film, it's part of the John Carpenter's apocalyptic trilogy, which is Mouth of Madness. The second is Prince of Darkness, and I leave it up to you guys to come up with a third one. Okay, so this pretty much wraps it up. This is a very short show. We're building it up. We're building up the audience. For a lot of people, not sure what it is. So that's why, again, it's named this movie, where I will show little snippets of classic sci-fi. And at some point, when we have enough of an audience and participants, we'll definitely start giving out awards for the winners. But please tell your friends and invite them in. Again, this is part of the Philip K. Dick Film Festival. Our goal is to create engagement, to get more people involved. We have films at our festival every year, but my goal has been to get people really participating in various ways, shapes, and forms. So we have this, name this movie, the only sci-fi game show online, available right now. But I'm hoping that in the future we will expand. We currently also have a series called Better Living Through Sci-Fi, which is a has been edited. It's available also on our YouTube channel. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like this channel. And if you're on Facebook, please like the page, tell everyone. We really rely on your support. We don't have any sponsors. As you guys all know, sponsors all go to the big, generic, boring festivals. But cutting edge festivals like the Philip K. Dick Film Festival generally support exclusively from you guys. So I really thank you guys for really being part of this and really getting the word out to all of us. If you just came in, I just want to mention two things. The first thing is that next week I will have an interview with Sarah Janes, who's a writer, Initiation in the Dream Mysteries. Now, you may be aware that Philip K. Dick had a series of dreams after his 2374 experience. And I will be discussing with Sarah what dream symbolism. We all dream, but how can we separate a dream from its just common, ordinary to one that has more deep level archetypal references? So make sure you tune in. It's at 1 p.m. next Wednesday. In any case, I will be emailing, I will posting the information on Facebook and on YouTube. And make sure you join us. The second thing is on October 27th and 28th, we're doing our 8th season Philip K. Dick Film Festival in Lille, France. And this is a great place. If you haven't been there, do check out Lille. If you happen to be in France that time, drop us a note. We'll be more than happy to invite you to our festival. Many filmmakers from the Philip K. Dick New York will be attending. In addition, there'll be some filmmakers that have never participated in the festival as well. That's again October 27th and 28th. Keep an eye for Philip K. Dick trailers, both for the Psychedelic Film Festival, as well as the Philip K. Dick Film Festival in Lille, and the New York one. So the New York one is coming up in February of 2024. So we're still accepting submissions. There is a group of about a dozen of us that review all the films, and then we speak amongst each other and decide which is the best film based upon the subject matter. So our goal is to keep you guys busy, keep you guys entertained and happy, and also more important, Philip K. Dick was not just about science fiction. He, for those who haven't seen my post on Facebook, he actually corresponded with many leading writers in science, mysticism, for instance, Julian Jaynes. So a lot of his ideas came from developments that were taking place in science and religion and philosophy. So if you are a filmmaker and you think, well, where is the science fiction? Remember, the best kind of science fiction generally comes from outside science fiction, where you really get those original developments. So make sure you support us, and make sure you really check out some of our interviews. Recently, we had an interview with James Tunney on Philip K. Dick and transhumanism. Again, next week, next Wednesday, we'll be having an interview with Sarah Jane on dreams and the dream mysteries, initiation into the dream mystery. So make sure you catch us again. Click the link below, support us, like this page, like the Facebook page, or on a YouTube, and get the word out. This is how we're going to build this into a real tribe, into a real movement. So that brings us to the end of this very short but interesting show. We hope to bring more of these in the future weeks as we get closer to October. So if you're in, thank you again for participating. Have a good night, and we'll speak to you real soon. Bye bye.